Hi, my name's Justin Wise. I'm the Executive Chef at the Port Albert Park. I'm here today at chefsmasterclasses.com to do a lovely little dish with these beautiful farm pride free range eggs. So the dish I'm doing today is scrambled eggs with caviar. So we're just cutting this into really nice little triangles. So the first thing we're going to do is take one of these lovely little raw eggs. We're going to take the top off it while it's raw, making sure that we keep the shell intact. And what we do is we use this cutter. Okay, so it's got like little teeth that come through. What the idea is, you've got to hold it in your palm quite firmly, and you put your egg cutter over the top, but you've got to make sure it's nice and straight. And then by forcing down, but not too hard to break the shell, and you just click both sides together, and the top pops off like that. These little devices are available at like Essential Ingredients sell them. Look, if you can't get one, what you can do is you can just tap a little bit of the top of the shell off, and maybe use a pair of scissors just cutting around, but it's not going to come out as perfect and straight as that. Okay, so what we've got here is 2 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk. Okay, and now that obviously is going to be a lot more mixture than I need for the 1 egg shell, but it just helps to make sure you've got that nice glossy mixture and it's not going to overcook, and that's why we're trying to get that little bit extra egg yolk in there. So what we've got here, we take our eggs and our fork, and we just whisk this with a fork, because I don't want to use a whisk too much, I don't want to overbeat the egg. And we just add a little bit of salt now. And to start, I put a tiny bit of creme fraiche in here, but when I finish the actual dish, I'll put a little bit more creme fraiche into it as well. Other than the sour cream that we get here in Australia, it's a little bit more lighter, a little bit more delicate. It's got less acidity that you'd find in some of the sour creams, and that's why we use this one. So we put a little bit of the creme fraiche in here. Okay. So we've got our pan on here on a very low heat. Okay, we're going to drop a little bit of butter into it now. Okay. As you can see, we've just got that melted nicely now. And then we start with our egg mix goes in. Okay. And the idea of this is to gently fork it, and you control the temperature of your pan by taking off the heat and bringing it back in. Because the last thing you want to do is overcook it. So you can see how he's constantly bringing it in. And you can see how it's starting to slow down now. So we've got a scramble mix there. And we're just going to add a little bit more creme fraiche to it now. Mix that through nicely. Then we're going to add a little bit of chive to it as well. Just a touch more salt as well. We're just going to spoon this back into our eggshell. Okay, so we'll just fill it up just until near the top, like that. And we've got to make sure it's really nice and flat. We sit that on there. So this is lovely Italian caviar that we get from Friend and Burrell, which are the importers here. Now we use this lovely spoon as well, which is a mother of pearl spoon. And the reason for that is so it doesn't react against the caviar and get that metallic flavour and texture, which you will get if you're using a normal stainless steel spoons. A good amount of the caviar, and nice and gently making sure that it's on right. So we've lightly toasted our little triangles of wholemeal, and then we'll just brush it with a little bit of melted butter, and we'll just serve 3 nice pieces around our beautiful egg and caviar. These are our lovely little scrambled egg and caviar with toasted wholemeal. Beautiful classic French food, what I love to eat, and hopefully you can try it at home and enjoy it. Thanks.